Hi, I'm Chris. I'm a coach and I give DaVinci Resolve 5 stars. For more reviews, click the link below. Previously, I used Sony Vegas and that stopped being supported. And I tried a few different things. I've tried Final Cut Pro, but I'm not a Mac user, so I found that very difficult. Premiere Pro, I hadn't been used to Adobe and I didn't like that much either. I did use HitFilm Express for a bit, but it's a little limited. And then I found DaVinci Resolve and it covers everything. Um, there's a lot in there. It's still not a simple program if you're not an editor, but it's a lot easier than the others I found. I use DaVinci Resolve because it allows me to do everything that I can possibly want to do. It also allows me to work with people who are proper editors. I'll do part of the job and I can hand it off to my friends who are professional editors, and they use DaVinci Resolve and they can take it further with their skills that I don't have. So it works really well. I want to get a Blackmagic camera because it's integrated with DaVinci Resolve. So yeah, it's just a great piece of kit. Every time I've used a new editing software, there's a learning curve, and DaVinci Resolve is no different. Although there are a lot of videos online to help you get started, and I found it was fairly intuitive to use. There are a few other softwares I've used that were really backwards as far as I could see, and DaVinci was a lot more intuitive in those sorts of areas. There are a lot of hidden things and a lot of additional things you can do that you don't realize you can do straight out of the box. So it's worth going through some YouTube videos and training videos and that sort of thing. But yeah, I found it fairly quick to get up to speed on compared to other editing software. So if you're thinking about getting DaVinci Resolve, it really will depend on where you think you're going to go with it. If you're just cutting up TikTok videos, it might not be the thing for you. But if you think that you're going to do a bigger project or a lot more in depth, particularly if you think that in future you're going to do a lot of CGI type things, definitely I would say go with DaVinci Resolve. It allows you to start with the basic editor for free, and then as you get those skills up and you're pushing your talents further, you can add on those other modules to DaVinci Resolve, and you can do anything that any big studio can do effectively with this software. So I think it's a great place to start. Is just start with that free one and then grow into it, and it gives you that chance to expand.